So, the NBA season is upon us. In less than 24 hours, opening night begins. Raptors versus Pelicans, Lakers versus Clippers. It's gonna be a hell of a night. So now I'm gonna give my predictions for the NBA awards. I did this last year. My takes were, I'd say, kind of trash. I think I predicted LeBron to win MVP, take the Lakers to at least the 5th seed, make the playoffs, but we all know that didn't happen. But, I did have some good takes. I predicted, D'Angelo Russell to win Most Improved. He was a runner-up, but ultimately it went to Siakam. And, this year, I'm going to try my best to at least get most of these right. Hopefully they're not as trash. So, I'm going to start with, easy one, Coach of the Year. I predict that Mike Malone of the Nuggets will win Coach of the Year. They're a good team. I didn't expect them to be that good last year. I was wrong. I also had a couple Nuggets fans tell me, Lakers won't make the playoffs, but the Nuggets would be good. And I said, shut the fuck up. But I was proven wrong, and I'm never going to doubt them again. So I say Mike Malone will lead into 60 wins, be a 1st or 2nd seed. People say the Clippers or Lakers will be the 1st or 2nd seed. I like the Lakers to be a top 3 seed, but I think the Nuggets will be that. They'll have a good regular season. My nominees for that, I say Doc Rivers, Frank Vogel, even the Sixers with Brett Brown. They'll have good seasons. Next, Rookie of the Year. At first, after the draft, I said John Morant would win Rookie of the Year with the Grizzlies since he has more touches, more possessions. But, after seeing this preseason, I'd say Zion. He's the real deal, man. I'm seeing a superstar in the making. Same with John Morant, but Zion's the real deal. And, despite the torn meniscus injury that I just got news of 5 minutes ago before I started recording, 6 to 8 weeks, I still think he'll do it. I still think he'll get it. He'll come back strong. I believe in him. By the way, sorry if I sound groggy. I had a cold this weekend, and I still want to, upload this video, so sorry about that. Oh, and my nominees, for the Rookie of the Year award, I said Zion, he'll win it. John Morant, I think will be a runner-up. Darius Garland, I believe in. He'll be good for the Cavs. And Michael Porter Jr., I think he'll have a big year for the Nuggets. And he'll prove to everybody why he was supposed to be a top 5 pick last year. And for 6th Man of the Year, I think it'll go to Domantas Sabonis. He recently got re-signed. He recently got a contract extension from the Pacers. So I think he won't worry about money for next year. He won't have that on his mind. So, he'll have a good year. Put up 20 and 10, and still come off the bench. I think that's a perfect role for him. Nominees for that, I think, will be Lou Will still, the ultimate 6th man in my opinion. Kyle Kuzma, come off the bench, be a scoring punch for the Lakers. And JJ Redick, for the Pelicans, they needed a scorer off the bench, and JJ Redick is the perfect fit for that. And for Defensive Player of the Year, I got my man Anthony Davis. Last year played basically half a season. If he played a full season, he'd probably be MVP. But now that I think of it, not really, since the Pelicans were in the playoffs. But he was putting up good numbers. This year, he could have a chance for MVP. Same for LeBron. But, you'll see my MVP pick soon. But I think Anthony Davis will win Defensive Player of the Year. Putting up almost 3 blocks, maybe a steal and a half. And he'll make the team better defensively. nominees for that also would be Giannis, defensive juggernaut, and he could be MVP too, but he also will be a runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year like he was last year. Another one, Paul George. He could have a same defensive year like he did last year, this year. Hopefully his shoulders are okay and that he, does what he did. And Draymond Green, no Kevin Durant. He will be, an official third option behind D'Lo. And, he could probably put up like 10, 7, and 7 again. Not single digits. And, he could probably win Defensive Player of the Year again. And for Most Improved Player, I believe in this guy. I believe Karis LeVert will win Most Improved Player. No KD for the first year. It's just him and Kyrie, leading the offense. Maybe even Spencer Dinwiddie. But Karis LeVert is a perfect, Robin to the now Batman for the first year, Kyrie Irving. I believe Karis LeVert will put up like 20 points, like he almost did last year before the injury. He was on an all-star trajectory. This year he can, and I feel like he will win Most Improved. Basically helping Kyrie lead that Nets team to top 5 seed. Nominees, I think Lonzo Ball will have a big jump this year. Jason Tatum, people expect him to have a big jump. Jonathan Isaac, King of the Fourth Quarter said, "Sell me all the Jonathan Isaac stock." I believe in Jonathan Isaac too. His first 2 years, they've been subpar, not really exciting, but he is fucking tall. He is long wingspan. He could shoot, could defend, and I expect a big year for him on the Magic. And finally, my Most Improved Player, I think it will be Nikola Jokic. He is a stud. He passes, he rebounds, he scores. Even though he looks like, I don't know, Chumlee, but taller and could ball, he is great. He leads that Magic team. What the fuck am I saying? That Nuggets team's offense. He is an MVP caliber player. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. That's what I expect him to put up. And if he has that Nuggets team in the top 2 seed, I could see that happening. And my nominees for that award, Anthony Davis, I believe he could win MVP too. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he could win it too for second straight year. And I have a really, really hot take right here. I believe maybe even Russell Westbrook could win it. With the team with shooters now, with good defenders and James Harden by his side, he could have another maybe 25, 10 and 10 year. But for that to happen, James Harden has to basically hand him the keys to the team. So that's why it's a hot take. We don't know who is really going to be the alpha on that team. Maybe James Harden, maybe Westbrook, but just a fun thing to think about. Well, that's all for the main awards. First, I had planned, naming my all NBA teams, all defensive teams, all rookie teams, but then that'll make the video go on for more time than it should. So I'll post on my Twitter page, Model Magic 101, the rest of my awards, an updated thread of the predictions I had back in July. So if you want to check out the rest of the awards I have there, it will be there on the thread. And yeah, I think that's all. This channel, hopefully I could post more content here. Maybe a video after every game, after every Laker game, after every major NBA move. We'll see. I got good things planned for this channel, and hopefully it's the start of something big.